My name is Fabiola, and I am a practitioner here at the Nutritional Wellness Center. And today I have the pleasure to be interviewing Jeff, who's been a client here with us. And the reason why I wanted him to share his huge success story is because he's been working really hard over the last few months to really transform his health. So Jeff, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm 61 years old and I just retired recently, about 2 years ago from work. I had a very stressful job, and over the years of working in stress-related job and also it was an office job, so I spent a lot of time behind my desk and eating and having meetings and luncheons with everyone. I slowly started gaining weight over the years, and I started going on medications for my blood pressure. Then I was on medications for also my cholesterol, and then I was also on medications for type 2 diabetes eventually, from just having most of a sedentary lifestyle with my work and the stress and all the things that happens to the body from stress. And of the most of those, my big health concerns was that here I am at 61 and I'm taking all these medications and I've gained all this weight. There's got to be a better way. I had heard about the Nutritional Wellness Center. I had known someone who was going there for their own issues, and I was encouraged by their progress to let me see what we can do for me. So I've been coming to the Wellness Center, I think, since December of last year. So this is about 5 months, almost coming up on 6 months already.
Yeah.
I had, nutritional coaching from Fabiola. And through the coaching and through the course of education and through being assessed in nutritional supplements, um, the education material was very eye-opening. I don't understand how I didn't know these things growing up. Um, Maybe I did, but I didn't pay attention to it. But now at this point in my life, I have made an investment in myself. After my initial consultations with the Wellness Center, I decided to subscribe to the program and then enroll. And as a client, um, just the whole transformation, I would say, for me, because I've in the 5 months lost about 25 pounds, and at
Wow.
this point, through the education and the nutrition side of adjusting my meals, what to eat, what not to eat, how my body's affected, um, how it responds to different foods, different food groups. This whole education process now has me reducing my medications for type 2 diabetes through my physician. Um, I'm looking at furthering my health by continuing my nutrition education and paying attention, taking the time to understand that what I eat, how I eat, the quality of foods that I eat, the quality of the supplements that I take to help support my health, because you really can't get 100% nutrition from eating a balanced diet, or what we're told is a balanced diet. But the educational process for me has been tremendous. There's reading materials that I've been given, and they're eye-opening. They're not alarming, but they're so eye-opening that you think, why don't we teach these to kids in school? And I think a lot of families just, their normal life, they don't have time, or they haven't been brought up this way. I feel
Yeah.
that in the past 5 months, this whole transformation for me is not just like I've reached a goal. I didn't reach a goal. My goal is lifelong now. And my goal is to continue to monitor my health, observe what I eat, find the best food, the highest quality food that I can for myself to one day. It's a possibility, but I don't know if it will ever happen, but to reduce the medications that I take is my goal. I find that I was on 4 medications for diabetes, type 2 diabetes, 2 of them for hypertension and 2 for cholesterol. And I'm thinking every day I take this is too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to. And I know that if I take care of my body will work the way it's designed to work. And all my organs will work together and they will supplement each other and they will take the good and get rid of the bad. I just have to pay attention. I know over the 61 years I've done some damage to my body from being and eating the way I was and letting the effects of the type 2 diabetes and the hypertension and the cholesterol have its control for all those years. But now I'm in charge. I'm in charge
Wow.
and I'm going to do what I can to help relieve that and hopefully make some changes to turn this around and hold off all these aging or symptoms.
Yeah.
I
Why?
I'm feeling so much better in the 5 months. I like I said, I lost 25-ish pounds. I'm off some medications from my physician, and I enjoy my meals. I don't miss all of the bad stuff that I used to eat, or what I would call bad now. Do
Yeah.
I have cheats? Yeah. Occasionally, do I stop for a piece of pizza? Because my body doesn't like pizza as much as my brain, but I
Yeah.
still do occasionally. But I don't have those types of eating habits that I used to have anymore.
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome. And thank you so much for sharing that. And that's why I wanted to capture your success story on video because this is a transformation, right? And I think the world of nutrition, it's become, if anything, a little more confusing
Hmm.
because the experts, every week a different expert has a different opinion or the latest studies, right? And research. But one thing that I found while working with clients and doing nutritional coaching is that no one diet fits all,
Yes.
and everybody it is different, right? Because you and I, how many conversations we had about micronutrients,
Hmm.
right? The protein, the fat, and the carbohydrate intakes, and also learning that there is different types of carbohydrates, not just the bad carbs, right? That those are the ones that are creating that imbalance in the system and creating, be really true, but behind what's creating a lot of our metabolic dysfunction in our system. And I love how you still within moderation, right? Because
Hmm.
it's not about ruining our relationship with food, but it's about making us stronger, more powerful through the education and those small changes. So those have been a lot of hard work and 5 long months of
It, it
different changes.
it hasn't been hard work, but it got easier because I
Yeah.
didn't. For me, I think it was easier as it went because I didn't have a mindset that I had to reach a goal. It was
Yeah.
about changing what I was doing. I still ate. I still ate good meals. I think I eat more food now, but it's more balanced food.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's it.
I would say that yes, I do have some cheats occasionally, but also it's a matter of choosing the best food you can choose. Sometimes price does become an issue. I'll be honest. With eating better
Yeah.
foods, more organic foods, less uh, meat products that have antibiotics or other hormones in them, trying to get the most organic if I can. Sometimes it's not as easy. It takes a little bit
Yeah.
more for shopping, a little more effort. than I used to have, but it's worth it for my health going forward that I invest in myself.
Yeah, and I love that. You've mentioned that word twice now, investment. Um, it's to me is a transaction. Whatever you put in your body, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether it's a healthy food or a processed food or junk food, whatever, it's a transaction, and the body will have to do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
A system, an organ, or something needs to process that. It's a biochemical reaction that occurs when we put food in our system. So obviously, the better the food, the better the organ systems are going to operate, right? And the whole body, and your body is very intelligent and knows what to do. And not only with the nutritional coaching, but also in conjunction with the muscle testing program, how the two of them sort of have paved your way. You've paved your way for that concept of wellness for life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Longevity. And yeah, because we have a lot more years that we need to get out of your body
I'm
in a healthy way,
I'm
right?
hopeful of that. Yes, I am. I honestly will say the nutritional coaching from you really has had a dramatic impact on my life. Just not just from the nutrition side, but I'm more active. I'm more involved. I'm more invested in myself. I spend more time involved with what am I doing? What's the best things that I can do? How can I get the most out of my day? It's just changing around my eating. I have a
Yeah.
ton of cookbooks, but they're for all the old ways I used to eat. I've gone online and I look for all these different recipes now. I just made it was a gluten-free. The recipe happens to be right here with me. It's called a Hamantaschen. It's I guess it's a German one, and they look like this, and they're raspberry filled,
Oh,
but they're
wow.
made with almond flour and palm shortening. And okay, so I've gotten away from a lot of the traditional
Yeah.
white flours, and I use coconut oil a lot for a lot of things. I don't mind cooking. The recipes are a little different than what I was used to, but they're not really. When you think about it, you're
Yeah.
just substituting a different item for a different item. So instead of having white flour, I have almond flour.
True. Yeah. And it's about a lifestyle, right? I always tell
Mm-hmm.
people, I mean, yes, we can do a diet and we can do it for 3 months, and you can, slim down a little bit or feel better for 3 months. But if we don't adopt a lifestyle, it's then, it's just every 3 months, or
Mm-hmm.
every so often for 3 months, then you're healthy, and instead of just having to be a life a long type of state of being. So, and what I was most proud was the fact that we not only saw a shift on your body composition and pounds and visceral fat and all those important markers that we definitely pay attention to, but how your body gave us a good report card when you went to the doctor and got
Mm-hmm.
some lab, and then how some of your metabolic markers also shifted towards the right direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Showing less stress in the system, showing better metabolic health, and your body was giving us that feedback, right? No, no,
Mm-hmm.
you can't alter what your body is saying through the results from blood work.
And that's where I agree with you that it's just not okay. I did it for a couple of months and now I'm finished. I'm not finished. I need to continue to go down this journey for the rest of my life is my plan, because I want to continue improving to the point it's improved to the best it can be, because I accept that the way I lived, the way I ate, the way my lifestyle has changed now. But what I used to be had done some damage over the years. I accept it, but I want to reverse or revert or help my body not continue down that road. I want it to get better. I want it to have a better metabolic rate, as you say. I want to increase the way my body is producing itself now. I want to continue
Yeah.
down this road. I don't want to say, oh, yay, I've reached a certain number or a certain point. Or the goal is, this is a lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's totally awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing transformation. And I hope that this inspires others to continue on the journey that they have begun, or that they begin a journey about health and wellness and longevity, because this is what we're here for. And one would say, this is us practitioners. Wins like yours are what really, get makes us get up in the morning and go to work every day and really help
Well,
others.
I'm grateful for the wellness center and all the practitioners there and the support that is available. I have nothing but pride, and I'm very graciously a client that I'm happy. I'm very happy with my life now.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jeff, and until next time.
Okay, thank you very much.